You choose. How far do you want to get?
Hola a todos, estoy en nuestra increíble planta de manufactura para platicar lo maravilloso que fue este año.
Queríamos mandarles, Kenia y yo, este mensaje desde aquí para cerrar este maravilloso año. Un año que ha sido muy retador, pero también un año de muchísimo éxito, de mucho que celebrar. Me siento muy orgulloso de cada uno de ustedes por todos los retos que han vencido y todos los sueños que han logrado.
El patrocinio oficial de Seitú a Miss Universo, esta mancuerna que hemos hecho, pues fue algo que nunca me imaginé, muy emocionante de llevar a Seitú a otro nivel y que nos conozcan en todo el mundo.
Uno de mis momentos favoritos fue el lanzamiento del viaje internacional a Japón de este año, que fue un lanzamiento increíble y de mucha emoción. También el viaje internacional en Madrid y Lisboa, que fue un viaje muy emocionante, donde los vi muy contentos y los vi que regresaron muy emocionados a sus países.
Lanzamiento, sobre todo Gummies y el Spot Specialist que se agregó a la familia de System.
Somos una de las plantas en Latinoamérica y en el mundo con la mayor cantidad de certificaciones que nos avalan todos nuestros procesos industriales, no solo de calidad, de perfección, logística, y por eso estamos colocados también como una de las empresas más grandes de suplementos alimenticios y cosmética en el planeta.
Seitú es una herramienta para que las personas puedan transformarse, así que en 10 años me veo en todas las cosmetiqueras del mundo.
Tenemos que seguir creciendo OmniLife, tenemos una misión muy importante que ustedes la conocen, que es llegar a todas las alacenas de todas las casas de este planeta.
Quiero agradecer siempre a nuestros empresarios, empresarias, clientes, todos los que comparten OmniLife, Seitú.
Estamos ya muy cerca de nuestro aniversario número 35, entonces nos tenemos que lucir este 2025 para que las cosas no solo vayan bien para la compañía, sino para ustedes y sus familias, que generemos abundancia, trabajo, salud.
Muchísimas gracias de corazón por un año más y vamos a seguir construyendo el siguiente año y los que vengan.
Y vamos a seguir siendo gente que cuida a la gente todos los días. Familia Morada, todo lo que vivimos este año, todos esos momentos de trabajo, de esfuerzo, de retos, también de felicidad, de celebración, han hecho que este año sea un año espectacular. Muchísimas felicidades y estamos muy orgullosos de ustedes.
Muchas felicidades, que la pasen en familia, muy bendecidos y prepárense porque el siguiente año va a ser más espectacular.
Kenia, yo y todo el consejo les queremos decir que los queremos mucho, que les deseamos felices fiestas, que sean muy felices, que lo gocen en compañía de su familia, de sus seres queridos, y les deseamos de todo corazón que sea un año espectacular para ustedes, y les mandamos un abrazo y nos vemos muy pronto. La vamos a romper. ¡Éxitos!
Un abrazo grandísimo.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, my friends. I was trying to solve the problem. I don't know why well, not some, many people ask me, I cannot get in. One of those was Mr. Dave Fernandez. No, Hernandez, not Fernandez. Hello, how are you doing, my friends?
Hello, Mr.
Doing very good.
Everything okay? Excellent, 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 my friends. Now I think everybody else is here. Good evening, everybody in a Zoom meeting, and also good evening to all of you that are connected via YouTube. You know, we always start on time, and we're gonna do that exactly today. So let's get it started, okay? My full name is Faustino Taborga. I used to be this big boy here that was like 30 kilograms ago. Exactly 10 years ago, I started in this company because of a health problem. I had this one. You can see it here, prostate problem. And I was 46, and I started with this problem. I was having a lot of medicines, injections, this, and that. So for that reason, I started drinking the Power Maker or Power Gain in the States. Also, Homo Plus here, Aloe Beta, and Omni Plus. 3 times a day, And after 5 months, guys, listen carefully, 5 months, not 5 days, not 5 weeks, 5 months, I solved this problem. And look at this. After I solved this problem, guys, I participated in many 90 days challenge, one that is starting right now. And look at that. One of those was mine. I got the first place, and I got 5,000 Boliviano. That is around 8,000, no, 800 bucks, 8,000, 800 bucks in the States, right? So imagine many changes after 8 months. I heard that many people said, I travel, I went to Mexico, I went to to many different places. I say, yo, I want to go. So I asked my sponsor how to do it, and she said, well, what you have to do is to start qualifying, and you have to sign up, and that is exactly what I did. Yes, so I started with, let me see, I think we have some issues here. Let me see. Now it's okay. All right. So I learned how to do it. So I started, the first thing that you have to do is like, salud, salud. I want to start today with an IQ because I need a lot of energy. Salud. Cheers, guys. So what we have to do is we have to share exactly what we're doing. You need to show your battle, and you need to show exactly what you're doing. And you know who's the first that is going to see your changes? People around you, your family, your friends. And that is exactly what happened. And besides, I started using the fan pages at that time. So in 5 months, guys, I qualified double with my daughter, and we went to Mexico. We went to Guadalajara. The company pays everything. The visa, the tickets, the hotel. I went to Hotel Presidente, Guadalajara, amazing. And of course, and in one of those nights we were dancing with Juan Luis Guerra, Los 440. No, it's an amazing thing. So I was overwhelmed. I said, wow, my friends, I was so happy. I said, Mamma mia, this is for me. I forgot to tell you guys that I am a chemist, and I'm also a chemical engineer. So when I went to visit the plant in Guadalajara, I was amazed, and I said, wow, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. But it took me like eight years to start 100%. So now, guys, 2 years ago, I stopped working. I used to work as a math teacher, chemistry teacher, physics teacher, AP calculus, SAT, GRE, just name it. So now I'm just working with in another level. No, I'm still teaching, but in another level. So my friends, that is me. And now this is at that time I met Mauri Vergara. He used to be in charge of the Fuerza, and now he is the man. He is the president of what? Of OmniLife. So, and this on the right side, you can see the future. This is what I'm aiming. This is what I want to do in a couple of years, no more than 1-2 years. I want to be a diamond. And that level, guys, is the one that is going to give you a lot of money. But not only because of the money, it's because of the amount of people that you help during the whole process. A diamond has at least 5,000 people under the net. So that is exactly what I want to do. So now, guys, let's get started. Salud. You can write in the chat, guys, from what city, from what country you are connected. And if you have some questions, we're going to answer them later, okay? All right, my friends, this adventure started in 1991. And this guy was a dreamer, Jorge Vergara Madrigal, and his wife, Maricruz Atarain. And guess what, guys? Many people, just 6 distributors, 3 staff members, 1 product, and no plant. And what happened? Under the name Omnitrition. After a few years, exactly 3 years, guys, well, not for this one, right? But now we're more than 7 million people here. Look at this. This is the Estadio de Guadalajara, where the Chivas play. And now it's called the Akron Stadium. It's the home of the Mexico most important team, and it's expected to be one of the most sustainable stadiums in Latin America by 2026. And guess what? Here, my friends, we're going to have 4 matches during the FIFA World Cup in 2026. And here is when you travel, for example, for the extravaganzas, for the rallies, here is where the match happens, because here is when it was dancing with, as I said, with Juan Luis Guerra and Los 440, no? And maybe you know some others, but that is exactly what I saw. Now, right now, guys, we have more than 30 years of experience. That means exactly 33. This year, we're gonna be 34. And now, we have a presence in more than 20 countries. Why do you say more than 20 countries? Not only, why do you say just 20? Because if you see here, guys, we are in almost all of South America, except Venezuela, Central America, and in the United States of America. And from the United States of America, guys, we are selling via online to Canada. On the other side of the map, from Madrid, Spain, guys, we also make business with all the European Union. That means 11 more countries. So at 20 plus 1, 21, plus 11, 32 other countries. And here, guys, we are also in Russia. ¿Qué tal? As I said previously, we are more than 7 million customers and entrepreneurs or distributors, because not everybody, guys, makes the business. Most of the people that is in OmniLife, they are only consumers because they want to be healthy, they want to be happy, and that's it. And they want to buy the product with discount, and you will see that. Right now, guys, imagine this is a direct selling company, and among the 100 best companies in the world, we're in the number 21. Very soon, we're going to be in the number between the number 10 and then why not number 1, right? Because so far, right now, we are number 1 in Peru, and in Bolivia, we are the number 2. ¿Qué tal esa? Beautiful, beautiful, right? Guys, we are people who take care of people, and we have 3 pillars how we do it. The first one is via a nutritional line, because we have products with a technology that is called micellization, and this technology, guys, allows all the nutrients to go into your system in less than 10 minutes. It's amazing. You will see a video later. Also, our ingredients are of the best quality, and we have international certifications. The second pillar, guys, is the beauty line. We have the most advanced technology here. Also, we have ingredients of natural origins, because most of the products, they have the same base of the nutritional line. And the third one, guys, it is the multi-development. This one is a business model that belongs also only to OmniLife, and is focused on the internal development of the distributor. What is the meaning of this? We have an academy that is called Creciendo, where we have virtual classes all the time. You can do it every day, 24/7. And we have also presenciales, right? And for example, at the end of the year, there was one challenge. And you know what? If you saw today in Creciendo OmniLife, the first 50 distributors we're going to get a certificate. I said we're going to get a certificate because my sponsor and myself, we are among those 50 people. ¿Qué les parece, guys? So beautiful, right? 50 out of 7 million people. Amazing. So let's continue. And I was talking about certifications, and we're members of all the direct selling associations in every country. For example, in my country here in Bolivia, it is ASOEM, and you can find the name according to your countries, okay? So we are legal wherever we are. And this is beautiful, guys. Cheers one more time. Salud, salud. As I said, guys, at the beginning, in 1991, we started with the name OmNutrition. It was located in the United States of America. And 3 years after that, guys, and with no factory, no plant, 3 years after that, in 1994, we got our first plant, this one in Guadalajara, Mexico. And this one is the largest factory in this area, in the supplements, okay? Then 10 years after this, guys, we got our second plant in Cali, Colombia. This one is 1/10 the size of the first one. And the good thing is that from these two guys, 30 years ago, we are selling our product to the United States of America. And you know, to do that, it is amazing because we need to have all the certifications. And as you can see, we have them, right? So 30 years ago, we started dealing with United States of America. And look at this, guys. Why do you think we're doing our meetings in English? 6 months ago, we started with Dave, Lisneida, Francisca. And now, guys, this year, I suppose very soon we're going to be working from USA, right? Why? Because, guys, right now in Allen, Texas, write it down in your agenda. In Allen, Texas, we're building the third plant. And this is going to be amazing. Because, you know, guys, when you see a product that says made in Mexico, excellent product. You say made in Colombia, brutal product. But when you see made in USA, it is totally different, right? So for that reason, guys, we're happy. For that reason, we're working so hard because we know that if right now we're in the number 21 among 100 countries, right, working or selling our product from USA, pues it's going to be totally different, right? We're going to reach number one. And of course, we're going to conquer the whole world. So that is our dream, my friends. What do you think? And talking about this factory, let's pay attention to this video, please.
This year marks a very special milestone in OmniLife's history. We begin a new chapter in global growth with the groundbreaking of our new corporate offices and manufacturing plant in the United States. Every step we take brings us closer to a project that reflects the best of our technology and the highest quality standards. This will be a space where innovation and commitment to excellence will coexist in one place, ensuring that we continue to produce with a passion and dedication that has characterized us for more than 30 years. OmniLife's expansion into the United States is a testament to our continued growth and our mission to provide opportunities for thousands of Latino families. We continue to be people taking care of people, growing together and moving steadily into the future. Our new facility will not only be an example of sustainability, built with responsibility and respect for the environment, but also an icon of design and technology, meant to best serve our distributors. We are committed to creating a greener future, ensuring that every step of our growth also contributes positively to the planet. This is how OmniLife continues to make history, with cutting-edge technology, commitment to quality, and environmental responsibility. Because together, we continue to grow.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, right? Okay, now this part is gonna be given by my friend, Mr. Dave Hernandez. Where are you, my friend? Go ahead, please.
Good night. Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's good. Well, let's talk about the most powerful thing. The most powerful thing OmniLife has is their products. That's why the company's been around so long, because their products are excellent. Their products are, as far as I'm concerned, they're the best in the world. They've done so much for me and my family. They've done so much for so many people around the world, actually. And that's why we're here tonight, to try to share it with the rest of the United States, because so few people in the United States really know about it. I mean, this is just beginning here in the United States. So we're on the ground floor of something that's going to explode pretty quick here, aren't we, Faustino?
Exactly, my friend. Now we're going to watch a video and then we continue, okay?
In recent years, poor eating habits have become the biggest threat to global health. And this threat is as close as your pantry. Yes, right there, where everyone finds the food they buy to nourish themselves. But have you ever thought about whether those foods are truly what your body needs to stay healthy? Added sugars, saturated fats, trans fats, low-quality sweeteners, too many calories, too much sugar. Your pantry might be packed with products containing these ingredients, which are highly harmful and put your health at risk. A sedentary lifestyle and the ease of access to all kinds of products have led to the high consumption of ultra-processed foods. The sense of comfort and satisfaction they give is why we reach for them regularly when we're feeling anxious, angry, or stressed. You don't need to give up the things you love, like coffee, tea, milkshakes, sodas, chocolate, juices, or snacks. You just need to replace them with healthier, higher quality options. Now is the time to evolve your nutrition with OmniLife. Same product, different ingredients, bigger benefits. For every need, there's an OmniLife product with a delicious taste and top-notch ingredients that, instead of causing harm, are perfect for achieving proper nutrition and reaching the lifestyle you've been striving for. Do something every day that brings you closer to your goals. The transformation is within you. From pantry to pantry, from house to house. Little by little, we'll begin the big shift to a new, healthy lifestyle. Because we are people who care for people, and our vision will always be to share health and well-being. Together, let's transform every pantry into a purple pantry. An OmniLife pantry. OmniLife in everyone's pantry. OmniLife is evolution.
Oops. Okay, my friend. Let's continue.
Okay, well, supplementation is very necessary nowadays because a good diet alone, just eating right nowadays is not enough. The food doesn't have the nutrition that it used to have. That's why so many people are sick. Not only that, there's a lot of contamination all around us. Everything from electronic contamination, chemicals in the air, chemicals in the food, different dyes and colorings in the food that affect your hormonal system, affect your microbiome. There's so many things working against us nowadays that it's essential that you have some kind of supplementation additional than just eating right. And OmniLife is the thing we need to do. OmniLife provides us with not just vitamins, but vitamins, minerals, amino acids. It provides us with fiber, with everything that we need in modern life to stay healthy. And if you're not doing that, just look around. If you don't believe it, look around. We have the best hospitals, the best doctors, the best medicine, and everybody's sick. What does that mean? That means that it's not enough. It's not enough. Medicine is not going to cure you. Your body will cure you, but you got to give it what it needs. You got to give it the multivitamins of the right combination. That's what I love about OmniLife. They don't just give you, for example, a vitamin C. They give you a vitamin C that has vitamin D. It's got minerals in it. They give you formulas that make them work better, that make them work synergistically. Ingredients sourced from clean sources, clean crops, organic crops, high bioavailability. What does that mean? That means that your body can actually use it and benefit from it. They use natural sweeteners. They don't use refined sugars. They use stuff like stevia and monk fruit. That doesn't affect your glycemic index. It doesn't affect your blood sugar. It doesn't give you that blood sugar spikes. So it's good for diabetics. And they have patented formulas, which means nobody else has what OmniLife has. Okay. So they have value chain certifications. What does that mean? It means in every country that they work in, they have certifications that show and prove that they do no harm to the human body. They do only good. What does that mean? That means you can take as much as you want and it's not going to hurt you. It's going to help you. All right. They have a diversity of formats, like how they have powders, they have liquids. It's just, they have a diverse amount of products. Then bottom line, they're delicious. It tastes great. So everybody's gonna like them. If you have children that are picky and they want sweets all the time, you can give them the sweets from OmniLife because it's not gonna harm them. It's gonna do them good. I give it to my nephews, to my grandsons and granddaughters, and they all love it. And they're all healthy, thank God first. Next one.
Exactly. No, okay, let's watch this video about micellization.
Scientific Capsule, where we will talk about the new great innovations in the world of dietary supplements. Micellization, present in one of our most important products in the market, Omni Plus. What is micellization? It is the physico-chemical process in which a covering is applied to a nutrient that has naturally liposoluble characteristics, meaning it can dissolve in fats like oil, so that it may have the ability to dissolve in water also. Micellization achieves that microscopic nutrient particles, such as vitamins A, E, and D, soluble in fats, can easily incorporate in any liquid that is based in water. This makes micellized nutrients to be absorbed faster in the human body, and therefore to get their benefits in less time. Thanks for your attention, and we'll see you again in our scientific capsules. Scientific
Micellization, isn't that wonderful? That's one of the patented things that OmniLife has. What does it do? It takes vitamins like, say, vitamin E, that's not soluble in water, so it's harder for your body to absorb into the cells and make use of. Micellization encapsulates it in for lack of a better term, it encapsulate it in water so that it can very easily absorb right into your cells. That's why it works so quickly. That's why when I make a bottle for somebody new and I hand it to them and they try it, within about 15 or 20 minutes, they feel it and they feel it. And that's why it's essential that what do? We share the product. People fall in love with the product. They feel the difference. And that's all it takes, because you don't have to convince anybody. The product convinces you. As far as you don't want to drink this sodas that you find everywhere that's full of sugar, full of chemicals, full of artificial flavorings and colorings and preservatives. What you want is something like the Eggo Fruta. Oh, that's one of my favorites. When I bring Eggo Fruta home, I have to hide it because my family takes it right away and drinks it all. It's got a licorice extract. It's got amino acids, antioxidants. It's got the B complex vitamins, natural preservatives, natural flavorings, only 10 calories. Can you imagine that? Compared to the other one, as many calories and sugar that it has. Eggo Fruta, by the way, is a liver cleanser. Can you imagine that? Drinking a soft drink that's a soda that's good for you, and it cleans your liver instead of damages your liver. Eggo Fruta, my number one. 1C Mix. This is what I was telling you about OmniLife products. They're multivitamins. You buy a vitamin C, it doesn't just have vitamin C. It has glutathione in it. It's got A, D, E, K. It's got the B complex vitamins. It's got minerals like calcium and phosphorus, iodine and zinc, copper, manganese, chromium, molybdenum, selenium. It's sugar-free. Why? Why do they do this? Because all these formulations working together make the vitamin C more bioavailable to your body, and they work synergistically. They work together to enhance their effect in your body. And that's why they work so well. Super Mix. This is a great meal replacement right here. It has a vegetable protein. There's no saturated trans fats. It's got fiber. It's got probiotics and prebiotics. It's got omega DHA. It has iron and vitamins and minerals. So if you need to skip a meal, you can drink a Super Mix, and you really haven't skipped a meal. So if you're out and about and you don't want to stop at a restaurant and get something that's really not good for you, drink some Super Mix and you're good to go. You don't get hungry. I actually use it for breakfast, along with, of course, my cafecino. Cafecino is better than the other coffee on the side that's got artificial preservative and colors. They made from low quality beans. It's got chemicals in it. manufactured with compressed gas. This Colombian cafecino is good for your. It helps you process sugar, right? It helps you lose abdominal fat. So it's good for people who are dieting, who want to lose weight. It's good for people who are diabetics and they like to drink coffee and that tastes good, and they, it's just good for you. It's got the chromium, the green coffee extract. It's got fiber, of course, the natural sweeteners like stevia and monk fruit, and there's no calories. What more can you ask for?
Amazing, no?
Right here. This is what you need right now, because right now is what they call cold and flu season. What it is, it's winter. It gets cold. Your immune system kind of weakens. There's not enough sunshine in outside because it's cloudy a lot. So what happens? Your levels go down. In other ways, you need to keep your levels up. You need to keep your immune system up. Right here, the Oatmeal Plus, the 1C mix together, and then the Uso Supreme. Man, you can conquer the world like. Next one, my friend. All right, hormonal problems, right? Men and women. For women, the Power Gain in the Fem. For what? To regulate their menstrual system, or women who are trying to get pregnant and have babies. That's good for all their hormones, good for their ovaries and everything. And for men who have erectile dysfunction or a low sperm count, or just, if you're low, if your testosterone level is low, it affects everything. You get tired easily, you don't have the energy. And this is the way to balance your hormones, male or female, instead of going and taking some kind of pill or something that a doctor will give you that you have to be careful what you're going to take. This is the natural way to do it and the best way to do it. We've helped a lot of people, my wife and I, that way. Probiotics. Thank God they came out with this great probiotic, because now the big thing, everybody's talking about your microbiome. Right? What's your microbiome? That's your intestinal flora. That's all the bacteria, good and bad, that lives in your intestine, that helps you digest your food and process your food. But you have to keep that balanced. And how do you do it? With good probiotics. They also have gummies, like they have the Oatmeal Plus gummies. I always keep these in the house for when my grandsons and daughters come over and they ask for some kind of candy or sweet. I never give them that. I'll just give them some of the Oatmeal Plus gummies, and I know that I'm giving them something that's good for them. Also, cold and flu season, you need the vitamin D. Always need that vitamin D. And then if you have trouble sleeping or relaxing, the Mimis is an excellent product. I take those every night along with the CBD to go to bed, and I sleep like a baby. Magic Silhouette. That's a great snack to have if you like chocolate and you need to satisfy that sweet tooth, what they call the Magic Silhouette right there. That's an excellent snack for you right there. It's got vitamins A, C, D, E, and B complex in it. It's made with natural cocoa. It's just an excellent product right there. And it's in a small package, so you can take it with you. My wife puts it in her purse, and she always has some. Also, good for your metabolism is the Teatino Maracuya. That's an excellent product. It's not only just good for your metabolism, it's not only just good for helping you to lose weight, but it's good for your thyroid gland. It's also good for people who are suffering from like depression. It works for that too. Why? Because they have all the ingredients in it work together for your body to be able to function properly, right? The L-tyrosine, the prebiotic fiber, the L-carnitine. Of course, it's sweetened, like I said, with monk fruit. It's got extract of green coffee and black tea. It's an excellent product. Next one, my friend. Oh, and there's the CBD. There's the CBD I was talking about that I take every night with my Mimis. And of course, the Zen. Everybody needs the Zen because most people, I don't know in other countries, but I've read that most people in the United States suffer from a lack of magnesium in their system. Like I said, the food is not what it used to be. That's why we need these supplements. And it's a good magnesium product. And it also helps to keep you calm. It helps you to sleep. It's good for your nervous system.
Okay, my friend. Now, please give us a general overview over them, just because otherwise we're going to take the whole meeting, right? Go ahead.
Okay,
Why is this important system, first of all? Why do we have systems?
Okay, we have systems because, like sugar control, you can take fiber and it'll help. But if you take fiber with Via Dulce and with Egoplant, all of them work together so much better to help you control your sugar in your body, just like the digestive system. We don't just say, just take one thing. No, you can take the prebiotic, the aloe, the choline. I also add the fiber. That's why we have packages of products. I never advise anybody to take just one product. It's always at least 3 products. Most of the time, it's 4 or 5. Because once you start listening to somebody and what they're having problems with, you realize that they need more than one product. Everybody needs more than one product. That's why we put packages like what you see in the screen right now. These packages together work so much better for you to get results. And that's what we're after here in OmniLife. We're not after money. We're after helping people get positive results in their health and well-being. Isn't that right, Faustino?
Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. So, and as you can see, we have packets for everything, right? So we're going to have a special training meetings for that. Now, just we want you to know that we have the products that you need for your case, okay? All right, let's keep moving. And I think now we have the second part. Thank you very much, David. Salud, salud. Very soon, we're going to have a girl talking about this. But today, it's going to be me. All right, my friends. SAY2, it is a line that is paraben-free. It is also cruelty-free. That means that it's not tested on animals like any other one. We don't want to talk about anyone else, but it is not tested in animals. It is hypoallergenic because it is dermatologically tested, my friends. And what is another important characteristic of our product is that they are waterproof. It is amazing, my friends. And look at this. We have more than 140 products. We have systems. We have 4 systems. In the United States of America and in Bolivia, we have only 3 so far. We have face care, makeup, fragrances. We have body care, and we have hair care. Let's see. Let's watch this video just to know. You know, we were the sponsors of the Miss Universe 2024 last year in Mexico City, remember? So let's watch this for a while.
You better do this right. What you gonna do? You better do this right. You better. You better do this right.
Wow. What do you think, guys? The most beautiful girls in the world were using this, and they're using it right now. That is the most important. And of course, all our beautiful girls also in every country, right? And this is what I was talking about, my friends. We have 4 systems so far, but we have 3 already in the United States of America. And the first one is the System Time Specialist. It has 3 cosmetics and 1 product. This supplement, you drink it every day. If you want once a day, twice a day, 3 times, you decide. But it is, you care your body from the inside and also from the outside. This is when you are more than 30 already, like I am already 57. Imagine I use this all the time, right? The second system is the System Hair Specialist. And this one also, it has a shampoo, This one is when you are when you're losing your hair, or even for some bald people, they are able to recover their hair. But they have to use it not only one day, no? You will see some results right now is more than 90 days at least. And also it has a supplement that we have to drink every single day. And the third system is the System Luminous Specialist, and this is anti-spot, because sometimes we have those spots that they are difficult to lose or to get rid of. So we have this system that is just came in to rescue us, right? So let's continue, my friends. Look at these results. This one is using the System Hair Specialist before, after, more than 90 days. Look at this result. Look at this one. Kind of peloncito and now a lot of hair. Yes, even here in the eyebrow. You see? It is clear the difference, my friends. And for the other one, for the System Luminous Specialist, take a look. Look at these results. Before and after. Even the boy is more handsome at the end. And I love this picture, guys. Take a look. Look at this lady. The change is amazing. And that is for with a System Luminous Specialist, the anti-spot system. Okay, salute, guys, because we already show you the history, OmniLife history. Then we talk about all the nutritional line. They talk about that. Now I explain very fast the Say2 line. And now, how do you make money in our company? We have 4 different ways. The first one is product distribution, my friends. Like in any other company, I told you this is a direct sell company. So you buy the product, you start, if you want, with a 20% discount, and you go up to a 40% discount. But guess what, guys? When you reach the 40% discount, you get actually a profit of 56%. Imagine that. Where do you get that profit? No hay. The second one, my friends, it is the team building. And this is the most beautiful. Why? Because here is where you see the millions. Here is where you multiply yourself. Because, for example, if you start selling products, it's going to be you and your time, and you have only 24 hours. But when you start building a team, you multiply yourself, and it's not only you, could be 100,000, 10,000. Imagine, guys, this is amazing. The third one is the different incentives that we have. And the last one, it is the trips. Those are beautiful. Some of you guys already know about this because I've been only in Mexico. No, but very soon I'm going to be in more than 70 countries like Dave. All right, so let's get started with the first one. Well, so far I have to change this slide because it is Spanish, but it doesn't matter. For example, if you share this packet, why it's important to share by packets, guys? Because first of all, number one, you have faster results. Second, for example, this packet has how many points? Let me see, this is covered already. It has 199 points. And if you are already at the 40% discount, you get $37.44, o sea, as a profit. If you only share this packet every day during 1 month, you're gonna get more than 1,000 bucks. ¿Qué tal esa? It is so beautiful, right? Only selling one packet, only this packet. And especially now in the state, because it's very cold and you have to increase your immune system, this is amazing. Or you can change the super mix or malteada, and you can change it by uso, even better, right? And in that case, more points and more profit. And look at this, guys. You get more than 1,000 bucks, but at the same time, you get more than almost 6,000 points. And why this is important, guys? Because in order to achieve any level in OmniLife, you need 2,500 points. And this is more than twice that. That means that with these points, you can qualify to all the trips that OmniLife is launching for us. Yes? But we have also beauty, guys. And as I said, you decide what to sell, what to share. For example, if you share only these 2 perfumes, lotions like Success for Her and for Him, you can get more than 900 bucks. If you decide the hair care and you share only these 3, you get more than 500 by month. If you only want to share the makeups, like for example, this maquillaje 2 en 1, and this is the liquid makeup and the pencil, of course, this one is going to give you more than $700. And if you share the system, the anti-aging system, even without the product, without the supplement, look at this, even only with this, you can get more than $1,000. Wow, amazing, no? But guys, we don't have only supplements, or we don't have only Say2. You know, when you sell product, when you share all this, you sell a combination of this, and that depends on you how much you want to get. Yes, but imagine to get an extra $1,000 every month. It is beautiful, right? In any country, And this is the beautiful part of this. Well, this is not that clear. I love this one. It's in Spanish, but it doesn't matter. When you're building team, guys, this is the secret to get rich. This is me. This is my co-distribuidora. It's my daughter. For example, if you were not here at the beginning, guys, how do you start this business? It's very simple. With your results. You drink the product. You say, salud. You have results. And after having results, people around you start asking you, oh, what are you doing? You are thinner. You are more handsome. You are healthier, whatever. And then you say, and they see you drinking this, or maybe they're going to ask you, what is that? Why are you drinking that? And then the business starts, guys. You have two options. Or you sell the product, or you sponsor these people. And this is the beauty, guys. When you start sponsoring these people, your friends, your family, or the friends of your family, then this is your first level, people that you know, guys. The company for the first 90 days is going to pay you 20% of all the purchases that they make. Why 90 days? Because in 90 days, guys, we have results. Simple like that. And after 90 days, you're going to get 10% of all the purchases until you die if you want. Okay? Then, guys, if you teach them, if you help them, the first line, to get the results, immediately the same is going to happen to them. Their friends, people that you don't know, they're going to start asking them. And the cycle continues. Or they sell the product, or they sponsor them. And then what happened? Do you get paid? Of course. For the first 90 days, you get 13% of all the purchases that they make. And after 90 days, guys, only 8%. ¿Qué tal? Only 8%. And then, guys, this one continues. You help the first line. You can help also the second line. People, sometimes you don't know them. And then you have the third level. The company is going to pay you 6%. And then you're going to have the fourth level. And the company is going to pay you, yes, 2 to 5% to infinity. It depends what level do you have. For that reason, it's important to grow in the company. You see, for example, my sponsors, they have a level that is diamond, the one that they want to reach. That one is that they want to reach. Why, guys? Because the company pays them $30,000 every month only for helping these people to have results, and results in health and results in economy, of course. And imagine, guys, for that reason, it's important here to help everybody else to have, as I said, repeating this, results in every area that they want. So this is the second one, guys. And for example, the minimum amount of money that a diamond gets is $10,000 every month. And then so far we started with 20, 30, 50, 100,000 if you're a double diamond, like for example Walter Sanchez, or if you are like Irma Ruiz, more than 500,000, no, medio millón de dólares. Imagine that amount of money, or Pepe Vergara, for example, and that is real, is people that is alive. So that is the beauty of this one, guys. That is the second way to get money here, and this is the most important, because what happened here, as I said at the beginning, guys, you multiply yourself. Can you imagine? Because now you may have here 100, 200, it depends, and if you multiply only them by 10, If, for example, you have 100 in the first line, times 10, this is going to be 1,000. Yes or no? And then 10,000, 100,000 could be. So that is the magic of this, of the team building. So guys, that is the second one. So now we're going to stop a little bit because this is testimonial time, okay? And we're going to start today. First of all, we're going to start with Francisca, followed by Carlita, and then David, because I already gave you mine, right? So go ahead, my friends.
Hello, everyone. My name is Francisca. So I've been in the OmniLife for many years. So my testimonial is that when I was younger, I suffered from bronchitis. So now I've been taking Omni Plus. Then I got well. So I don't suffer no anymore for bronchitis. But my last testimony now is that I've been using the System Hair Specialist. So these products helped me to get my hair back because I was getting bald. As can you see the pictures there? I was getting I was losing my hair since that results were maybe less than 90 days. Now, I'm still using it. Even in the past 90 days, I still use it because I don't want to lose my hair again. So I continue giving the nutrition to my hair. So Seitu, what they do is they get the potential, I can say potential ingredients. So that's why the results, they're very clear, as can you see in the pictures. That's my last testimony using the Seitu line. And we have, the cosmetic, we have the skincare, and everything is paraben free, as Mr. Faustino said. It doesn't make it's just very healthy for us. Even though you put in your skin, it has the vitamins and it has the minerals that they help us to clear even the skin. So the people that start, catching us because they can see the results. So we are doing the business. Now this is amazing because even though my husband is in dialysis, he's still taking his products and he's getting in the way, it's we're getting bad or getting better, but he's, doing his things that he has to do. He's in the spot, doing his job, doing whatever he has to do. Thank God, because we know the products. I'm the second generation. My daughters are the third generation. They've been drinking the nutrition, and they're using the Seitu line. So we can do the combination between them. So you can sell them, or you can just use for yourself. And that's what we do here at home. We take them, all the nutrition, and we use all the line, Seitu line. Okay, this is my last testimony. I have many, but little by little, we're showing more and more. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Francisca. It's a beautiful testimony, right? So now we continue with Miss Carlita Pedriel. Go ahead, my friend.
Yeah. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Carlita. Welcome, and go ahead, my friend.
Nice to share my result. I joined the company for a reason. I had polycystic ovaries, menstrual cramps, because of this good acne and imbalance hormonal system. I took Aloe Beta, Fem Plus, and here Power Maker in USA Power Gain. And the first result after 15 days, that I come the week of colic. And I took the pod products, the period was regular. I use facial cleansing foam, espuma limpiadora facial, Omni Plus gel, only at night. And sunscreen is very important. I love Seitu, OmniLife, nutrition inside, and Seitu, nutrition outside. And I'm very happy with the result. Now sharing with more people. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Carlita. You deserve a brutal applause, right? Now, because I don't have picture for Mr. Dave because he forgot to send me some, now we're gonna do it without picture. And then I don't have the name of Mr. Grupo Lo Angelino, but he's gonna share also. Go ahead, Dave.
Okay, well, I couldn't give you a picture of my kidneys, but that was my problem. I had kidney stones, and it's a very, very painful process to pass a kidney stone. I only did it one time because after that I learned about Egoplant, and Egoplant was a miracle for me because when I first found out about it, I realized they told me what it did, and I was taking about 5 or 6 Egoplants a day at least. And that's the key. When you have a problem and you want to deal with it using the products, you have to take a lot of products at first because that's how you're going to get very quick, very positive results. And that's my testimony. My testimony is that after that one time, I started taking the Egoplant, and I have never had a problem with my kidneys since then. And that was over 7 years ago, right? That was a long time ago for me. And I never want to have that problem again. And I have helped a lot of people in the same way. And thank God we have more products now. Like a couple days ago, I was out late and it was cold. I got home and that night I started feeling a sore throat. So what did I do? I went and took 3 Omel Plus, 3 1C Mix, and some Actua, and I went to bed and I woke up in the morning and I did it again and I did it again. And guess what? No problem. I thought I was going to get sick, but I didn't. Why? Because I take cantidad de products. Hit that product hard and you'll stay healthy. And I want to share one more thing just really quick. I have a friend that's been in OmniLife for a long time, and her son was autistic. Autism is a big thing nowadays. And he would go to school and he had to have somebody next to him all the time because he could not interact with people. He started giving him the products, Focus, Star Bien, Omel Plus, 1C Mix, Power Gain, almost everything, every day. And you know what? It's been about 12 years. And that young man has graduated from the university and he is now a teacher. And I'm trying to get him to come do his testimony, but I have to respect his privacy. And maybe one of these days he can come in and tell you for himself what his testimony is. But for me, that was amazing because most people think autism, there's no help, but there is hope. There is hope for people, for everyone who has an issue with health. And medicine's not the answer. Nutrition is the answer.
Exactly, my friend. Exactly. Beautiful testimony. Now we have somebody else, Tomas Trujillo from... Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Tomas. Share with us.
How are you doing? I actually heard about these the conferences when we were on our international trip in Portugal, and my friend David and his wife Milagros told me about it. So when I finally saw the notification, I'm like, well, let me join in. I've gotten to see, I see Erica here. I see Francisca. We never miss each other at the important events like the extravaganas, the rallies. These are events that you could never miss. For me, I started OmniLife because my father had a lot of health problems. He was 79 years old. He was pre-diabetic. He had high blood pressure. He had high cholesterol. He had everything high possible. But he had trouble moving, a lot of problems with his nerves. Erica's gotten to meet him. David's gotten to meet him on different trips. My dad is now 92 years old and his health is doing very well. At first, it would bother them to spend money on the product, but they came to realize that it's an investment to give us more life, more time. you know, my dad is originally from Albuquerque, New Mexico. So when I saw that some people were qualifying to the national trip in Hawaii. I saw Erica and Juan and their family, and I said, "Oh, let me get in contact with them." For me, traveling is a dream. That's richness for me. And I was sitting down with David and some other friends, Adan and Maricela, in our last trip. And people have asked me, well, how much have you traveled? Because they joke with me. They say, with that OmniLife, you're a traveling man. And I have 41 trips fully paid with OmniLife. The picture behind me is my wife and I in Allen, Texas. We were at the groundbreaking, and we don't miss any events because we really that's life for us. You know, we enjoy it, and there's no other company that gives us that. I used to work for the airport in Los Angeles, and I would see the planes flying every day, and then it's just that you see them flying, but you're not on them. Same thing like David. I have someone very close to me who suffered from autism when they were smaller, and I'm gonna have them come on and share their testimony. But same thing for respect factors. Let them do it when they're ready. And yeah, OmniLife has changed my life in every aspect, and I just try to share with everyone possible. And if for one of the future ones you don't have maybe a lady that wants to present, I'll be glad to present the Seitu line, because I myself
Wonderful.
do a lot of selling with Seitu. It's easier for a man to sell Seitu because you just tell people the basics on it, and people know that it's a good product, you know, and sometimes less judgmental.
Okay, thank you very much, Tomas. Of course, we're gonna be talking about this. You know, here, for example, Carlita, she is is excellent in the area of Seitu. Today we have a Seitu tea party. The problem now is a language. That is a problem, but we are dealing with that right now. And this is we started like 6 months ago with Dave, Lisneida, Francisca. So, and little by little, people like you, they are joining because they want to work in this team, right? And we are from different lines. It doesn't matter because OmniLife is a family, and that is a good thing. Okay, so thank you very much, Thomas. So we're going to be talking later. We have to continue. Okay. All right, my friends. Now, let's continue with this. Incentives. We say the first way to get money in OmniLife is by direct selling. The second one is by team building. And the third one is by different incentives, right? And the most popular is this one. It is starting this month. It is started from January 2nd to the last chance to start this one is in January 15th. And it's beautiful, guys, because the only thing that you have to do is just to drink some products. You have to move yourself a little bit, and then you are gonna get different results. Like these are the different packages that you have in the States, and these are the results, guys. For example, I didn't get the new winners, but these are the last one. We have girls and we have boys. First place, $1,500. The second place, 1,000, and the third place it is $500. And imagine, look at this. For example, Yolanda, she's lost 15. The other one, Julissa, 13.66. And Veronica, she lost 11.89, almost 12. But they got, well, look at this. You are healthier, they are thinner, they're more beautiful, and also they get money. That is amazing. Only OmniLife pays you for that, guys. And here, the boys, they have also the chance to get their money. The first place, it was this guy lost 18.6 kilograms, Roger Chavarria. The second place was 13.9, Alan, and the third one, Alexander Canelon. All of them are, look at this, all of them are Latinos, right? Bueno, at least the last names. And now, guys, this is so beautiful because January 22nd, we're going to have this, it is something related to enforce, right? Let's watch the video better. Okay, Jay, explain a little bit about this, guys, because the only thing that you have to do is, I don't know if you know about this. The only thing that you have to do is to buy, this 300 points, and you're going to be part of this. It is going to be like a conference, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be January 22nd. And they have to be these products, right? And this, well, this was totally in Spanish. Andrea promised me to give it to me in English, but, so far, guys, for that reason, many people is not working with a presentation in English there is because we didn't have a lot of material. But thanks to that, we are working right now. And it's not because I said that we are working, but they are helping us a lot, So buy only these 300 points and you're going to be part of this conference in January 22nd. Now, you know that OmniLife now, it is sponsoring the sports in different areas. And this one, for example, this guy, as I said always, I'm so proud of this because this guy is from Bolivia. Actually, he's from my city, Santa Cruz. And OmniLife is sponsoring him. He's a tennis player. Juan Carlos, he used to be 19. I suppose that is 20 right now. Also, we have, for example, OmniLife was sponsoring this. It was in Honduras, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, the good thing is that our products, you can see them everywhere. So our business right now, it is easier and easier and easier because people knows about them. The only thing that we have to say, okay, this product, well, this is our job right now, no? But the company is helping us a lot. And as I said, also Seitu was the sponsor of Miss Universe 2024. And with that, millions of people know now about Seitu Cosmetics. And now, Dave, talk to me about this. You love to talk about trips, right? Or maybe Thomas?
Puerto Rico. Woo, that's happening in March, I believe, if I remember correctly. I'm so looking forward to being there because I have never been to Puerto Rico. And I know a lot of people from Puerto Rico, and I don't know why they left. But anyway, it's a paradise. And I'm so looking forward to going there after the rally in New York. So we go from New York straight to Puerto Rico, and it's going to be so awesome. Oh my gosh. Like you said, like Thomas was saying, traveling with OmniLife is just wonderful because you travel like a rich person, even though you're not. When we first started with OmniLife, we were like barely making it, but we were trying to make all the trips, and we started making more and more trips. And people that I know are saying, how are you doing all these trips? And I'm saying, well, I don't even have to pay for them. What do you mean you don't have to pay for them? So that was like a gancho, a hook people in. It's like, tell me more about that. As a matter of fact, I live in San Antonio, but I actually live in a small town that's surrounded by San Antonio that's called Balcones Heights, right? So I was talking to the mayor the other day because it's so small. We all know everybody, right? She lives right down the street from me. And when we went to Spain and Lisboa, I told her, well, I can't go to the city council meeting because we're going to go on a European vacation. Oh, wow. And so I started telling her, oh, yeah, and by the way, we don't have to pay. It's all paid. It's a paid vacation from the company that we work with. It's like, what? Tell me more about it. So I have a meeting with her later this week to tell her about it. But because it's contagious. This OmniLife is contagious. Once you learn about it, once you learn how the products do for you, and then everywhere you go, like we're going to go to Puerto Rico, but that's not it. Then what's next? Tokyo, Japan. I've never been to Japan. I would love to go to Japan, and we're going to Japan. So the trips are just awesome. Like Thomas was saying, Thomas used to work at the airport, and he used to see everybody leave. Now he's the one leaving. And I do see Thomas in all the trips. It's so
amazing,
awesome.
Amazing, right? But guys, the good things about you in the state is that you have 3 internal trips, and you have 3 outside. So can you really? You have 6 guys. You have twice. So let's watch this video to get emocionado, I can say. amazing, 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 guys. Well, what are the advantages? A lot, guys. A lot, right? Because I own my own time. I decide how much to earn per month. I dedicate the time I want. I decide how much to grow through a personal career plan. I am my own boss, but for that reason, sometimes we don't work, right? But no results. But anyway, these are the advantages. Now, guys, all of you, for some of you that you are in this Zoom meeting, and also for most of you that you are already watching this via YouTube, and in the future, of course, because this one stays there forever, guys, we have 4 ways to get part of this beautiful company. The first one is very simple. You just buy this contract that goes around more than 32 countries, and you pay $43.29, around $50 with taxes and everything. And everything that you see here is a gift. The company is giving you all this. You pay for this contract, guys. Here you have a Magnus, as Dave said before. This is going to give you energy for 6 to 8 hours. And everything here, it is a gift. But also, if you decide to have another gift like this one, for example, it is the same backpack, but inside of this we have what is this? What is the name of this? Espuma limpiadora. I forgot how to say that in English already. But
that's what we call it, Spuma.
Yes,
cleansing foam.
Exactly, cleansing foam. Beautiful. So all these guys, one more time, this is a gift for you. You pay for the contract. That's it. But guys, now we have the 500 points kit that is also nutritional, where we have 8 products. You pay for this, how much? $319, right? And you get all this packet. And the good thing is that you start at 25% discount. And also, I promise you for the next meeting, I didn't get it this time. I didn't have time. Andrea sent me the link, but I didn't have time to download it. But also, guys, you can get the 500 points for Seitu. So you have 4 possibilities to be part of the company. And the good things, my friend, is also if you become part of OmniLife using the first 2, after you buy the first, after you first purchase, you're gonna get extra gift. For example, could be the OML Zen plus CBD, if it is nutritional kit, or you can get this one here, that is the crema de día, is in Spanish, day cream, and this suero contorno de ojo, right? So you have more gift and more gift and more gift. So imagine in what company with this low investment, you're gonna be part of a company that is working, or it has the platform to work in more than 32 countries. So it's amazing, guys. Do not hesitate. Just call the person who invited you and say, I want to be part of this. You can do it online. It's beautiful and it's simple, guys. So if you were invited by somebody, well, we're going to welcome you with this video. Watch this carefully, please.
There's a common denominator here in the United States with all of you. I imagine you came with fear to another country. People who are dedicated to survive, nothing more. To eat, to dress themselves, to pay the rent, and just going through the motions for the rest of their lives. What we are inviting people to do is to really live, which is the difference.
Freedom comes in many forms. But when we decide to leave our home country to escape difficulties, it's a great sign that we've lost our fear. And that is how the American dream goes from being the fantasy of many to becoming a nightmare of long working hours, slaving shifts without rest, limbs of sacrifice to health, and lack of autonomy.
And you came dreaming of changing your life, and you end up enslaved by a system that wakes you up and lays you down at the time they tell you to, and that you work at night, and that you rotate shifts, and now it's your turn earlier and then later, and your body starts to become a disaster.
Today, Latin American workforce is a fundamental part of the US economy. Domestic work and manufacturing become immediate options for migrant women, while men find a place in agriculture and construction.
Well, in construction, they gave me $250 a day. But it was hard work, as you say. And here it is, an intelligent job.
But in our hearts we know that life without rest is not part of those dreams we promised to pursue.
Curious, right? Right in the land of freedom seems to be one of the hardest countries to have freedom. I think this has to be a great reflection. For you at OmniLife USA, what is the value of my freedom? Do I really want freedom? Because being a leader definitely is to want to be free.
We want freedom of time, financial freedom. And that's when the real opportunity that can transform our lives appears. Prioritizing our dignity and respecting our capabilities, no matter who we are or where we come from.
This golden opportunity that you have in your hands, you'll be taking advantage of it because you live here already. You know what the situation is?
And OmniLife tells you, here is your membership. Do with it as you wish. There is no obligation. I don't pressure you. I invite you. I am with you. I support you. I advise you. I teach you, but I don't force you.
The hardest part is over. This is the time to set our sights on the desires we reviewed before going to bed. You are in the place that does not discriminate. Because an OmniLife distributor is free, autonomous, independent, and each one decides how far to go in his or her own time and measure.
Starting today, what is going to happen at OmniLife United States is going to be an exponential growth. There are the conditions, there is the fuel, which are the products. There is the oxygen, which are your dreams. You are here, you are the tools.
We had to target the United States here, we had to be here. You have a lot of knowledge and you have a lot of tools that can take advantage of these types of products because people speak this language of ingredients, they speak this language of results. Each one of you has the potential to do it.
Unlock your power. Learn and teach how to take care of others at OmniLife USA, the place where dreams of freedom come true.
Okay, my friends, thank you very much. This meeting is over for all of you. Let me disconnect from